Cherise's sister first. Tell us about that.
Yeah, her sister hired me to tutor her for Spanish. But I think she had a crush on me because no habla español.
But you really didn't get to know her. You really didn't notice her until you started another job. What was that?
Her mom hired me to work as a handyman around. Cherise was always walking around half naked in her G-string, trying to get my attention.
Sounds to me like she wanted to get nailed by the handyman.
So, Sherry, did the G-string routine get his attention?
No, it didn't. I would have Raul come in my room and hang up pictures, but he wouldn't make a move.
Okay, so how did you finally seduce him?
One day he asked if he could take a shower, so I invited him in my shower. I ended up hopping in the shower with him, and we got it on.
Did you guys have sex?
No, Raul said he didn't want to lose his virginity.
Rub-a-dub-dub. Both fun in that tub.
Now, Raul, the following weekend, you two planned your first date, but what ended up happening?
We were planning on going to the movies, but my friend invited me to go surfing that night. I totally forgot we had a date.
But you made up for your mistake by doing what?
I bought her flowers, a dress, and a bikini. I took her out to a nice dinner on the beach.
But that wasn't all. Then what?
My uncle owned an aquarium, so I took her to swim with the dolphins that night.
Sounds like you two were falling in love. Or, as the dolphins would say,
A few months, and then something fishy started to happen. What was that?
One day I saw Raul and my friend April driving in her car. I didn't know they had swapped numbers, so I confronted Raul about it, and he said that April was teaching him how to drive stick shift.
Okay, so did you talk to your girlfriend about it? Quickly, did you talk to her?
Yes, I talked to April about it, and she admitted that...
Your Honor, please let her finish, please. Listen to this.
She admitted that she was giving Raul oral pleasure.
Time is up. Counselor McNamara, Counselor Weiner, take us home.
Raul, didn't the relationship start to dwindle long before this incident with April? Tell us about the time you caught her red-handed.
I was going to a party and got broken up early, so I decided to go to the movies with my friend.
And who did you see at the movies?
I find Cherise there with her ex-boyfriend holding hands.
She was cheating on him. 2 tickets for Blame Game, the movie, please. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She's a cheater.
That is the end of TikTok testimony. We're going to see some more sexy seduction and ego destruction in the You Did It Now a Minute round right after this short recap.
I admit it.
Yeah?
At work, we used to go to the refrigerator, the walk-in refrigerator, and get kinky and naked.
Oh, that's good, Rule. That's not what we're looking for here. Yeah. All right, welcome back. Welcome back to the Blame Game. Order. And the case of the Won't Take No Nympho versus the Virginal Valley Boy. All right, as always, rocking the courtroom, DJ Richard Humpty Vision. All right. On either side of this court is a surprise eyewitness that each contestant is brought to help defend them. To determine which witness we will hear from, our real-life exes will go head-to-head, and You Did It, Now Admit It. Each contestant has a file with 3 incriminating secrets they want their ex to admit to. If you admit it correctly, you get a point. If you're incorrect, you plead the 5th, no points. Whoever has more points at the end of the round gets to present their surprise eyewitness. Oh, yeah, we're looking forward to it. Okay, shower massager, give the old Raul the Cool Man his first category.
Raul, you're such a tightwad. Confess to what's in your cheapskate file.
Cheapskate. Yes. Yes, Raul.
I admit it. I rarely took her out, and I rarely spent money on her. You're such a dirty girl.
Hold on, Raul. Hold on. Yeah, you were a cheapskate, but the specific secret that Cherise wanted you to admit was that you would only take her to movies that you had coupons for. No point. Raul, give Cherise the next category.
Cherise, you're such a dirty girl. Tell me what's in your seduction technique file.
Seduction technique. Yes, Cherise.
In a minute, I wear lingerie to turn on Raul.
What specific What else?
I don't know what.
Well, garter belt is what Raul is calling it. All right, Therese, give Raul the next category.
You're so geeky. Tell everyone what's in your rough stuff file.
Rough stuff. Rough stuff. Yes, sir.
I admit it.
Yeah?
At work, we used to go to the refrigerator, the walk-in refrigerator, and get kinky and naked at work.
Oh, that's good, Raul. That's not what we're looking for here. This is what Therese tells us that you like to have her leave scratch marks on your back when you get intimate. Yes. Raul, give Therese the next category.
Therese, you're such a freak. Confess what's in your food and bed file.
Food and bed file.
Okay, I admit it. Raul found a cereal bowl that was left in my bed the night before.
Yeah, interesting. No, that's wrong. That's wrong, Therese. No, we're talking about the time that you took a fruit roll-up to Raul's manhood.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the time you were eating in bed. No, that's not the sexy secret we needed. All right, you guys are stunning 0-0. Therese, give Raul his next category.
Raul, speaking of fruit, admit within your food and bed file.
Oh, another food and bed file. Yes, Raul.
I admit it.
You had a cereal bowl in bed?
No.
Okay, what do you got?
I like using our jumbo bananas I got at work and pleasuring it with that.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, it's a good source of potassium, kids. It's a good source of potassium. Okay, so Raul, give Therese the next category.
You're such a deviant. Tell me, confess what's in your role-playing file.
I admit it. I had Raul dress up as a beaver once.
Let's get it on! All right, you guys are tied 1-1, so we're going to hear from both of your eyewitnesses. Let's start with Therese's. Here comes April.
That's the jerk. I went over to his house one time, talking all sorts of trash about Therese. Completely seduced me. We ended up getting together. I felt so bad. I told Therese, and now he's the one to blame.
All right, let's hear from Raul's witness, Robert.
Back in the day when me, Raul, and Therese used to work together, I caught her flirting with some guy right in front of Raul's face. That sucks. Another time, she said she was going to a pool party with some guy, and she wanted him so bad, she wanted to have sex with him right there. That's so messed up. She's the one to blame.
Yes. Well, we've heard the witnesses. Now let's get ready for the cross-sex round of testimony, counselors. About the size of it. All right, let's get started with Counselor Weiner.
You didn't really respect Raul's desire to remain a virgin, did you?
No.
You repeatedly tried to pressure this poor young man into having sex, didn't you? Tell us about the time you imprisoned him.
I handcuffed him to my bedpost and I started to but my sister walked in.
Your Honor, these handcuffs?
Counselor, are you introducing those handcuffs into evidence?
No, I simply want to keep this virginity stealer away from any impressionable young man in the audience.
All right, you knew Therese wanted to have sex with you, and you continued to mislead her. We want to hear about the night of the dolphin date where the two of you went to the hotel room, you started fooling around a little bit. What happened?
I was tired. I fell asleep.
He fell asleep. That's fine. You and Therese also like to frequent sex shops. What did you guys like to buy there?
We bought pleasure balls, and I bought a French tickler for my tongue ring.
Your Honor, a French tickler, pleasure beads, and a hotel room key.
Are you submitting those into evidence?
No, I just want you to hold on to them because I can't fit them in my purse right now, so just... Thank you, Your Honor.
But actions speak louder than words, Charisse. Weren't you once seen rubbing up against some guy at a party?
Yes, but I only did it to make Raul jealous. I did the
What
same
else
thing.
did you do to Raul to make him jealous? You slept with someone, didn't you?
After I found out about April, I slept with my ex-boyfriend. After I found out about April.
Boyfriend, you know what? It's a good thing Raul is a virgin because you're champion number 2.
Come on. Raul, you started the whole mess when you brought some guests to that same party. What guests did you bring to
about 3 girlfriends of
3 girlfriends. And what did the 3 of you do at the party?
We were just dancing. I like to dance. And Charisse isn't a good dancer. So,
Was the party BYOB? Bring your own bimbos?
Dancing is one thing, but cheating is another. You once had a fight with Raul about April, right? And what did you end up doing? Who do you talk to that same day?
I talked to my ex-boyfriend.
But you didn't just talk, did you? What did you do?
After I found out April for revenge, I slept with my ex-boyfriend.
You slept with him. Raul just danced, but you did the horizontal. You know what I'm saying?
Counselor, your time is up. Your time is up. Counselor McNamara, you take us home.
Okay, but she was not cheating on you because the 2 of you had already broken up because of your indiscretion with April. She was her best friend. How did you even get together with a friend in the first place?
she wanted to have me help her with her homework, so she came over to my house.
Okay, homework, all right. And you also told April that Charisse couldn't satisfy you orally. What was her response?
She offered to help out.
Offered? How many times? 4 times. You blew it.
All right. Time's up. In just a few minutes, the jury's going to vote on who's to blame, Charisse or Raul. Earlier, the jury secretly locked in their snap judgment, voting on who is to blame based on looks alone. The result of that snap judgment is 44% versus 56%, showing they thought Raul was to blame based on looks alone. Has the jury been swayed by the shenanigans of this courtroom? Stay tuned and find out. There you go, buddy. Get it on. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Blame Game and the case of the Won't Take No Nympho versus the Virginal Valley Boy. It's time for our contestants to face the music and make their closing arguments. So, Charisse, head into the karaoke chamber, please, where you're going to perform a song that sums up your side of the case.
Although Raul declared his virginity, he's by no means pure. He teased Charisse with everything sexual and tempted her tummy with the taste of nuts and honey. When a woman goes out with a no-good, cheating virgin like Raul, all she's left to do is talk about sex. That's why Charisse will be singing Let's Talk About Sex by Salt and Pepper.
How it could be. I was born in a courthouse with dirty, so distinct, dirty. I was good, pick up the needle, press the horn, turn the radio on. Let's stop us back. I got it. All right, then, come on, spin. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that there may be. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex.
Raul, get in there. Jason, tell us what song Raul's going to sing and why.
Charisse didn't respect Raul's right to stay a virgin. Sex is too big a commitment for 2 people to take lightly. Raul's just a teenager, not some horny college kid. He wants to know why everyone is in such a rush to grow up. That's why Raul will be singing What's My Age Again by Blink-182. Come on, let's hear it from Raul.
It was a Friday night, I walked alone to get the feeling right. We started making out, and she took off my pants. But then I turned on the TV, and that's about the time she walked away from me. Nobody likes you when you're 23, and over WB shows. What the hell is ABC? My friends say I should act my age. What's my age again? What's my age again? Yeah.
Good stuff. We could answer some of our questions. All right, jury, keep those songs in mind because we are handing the case over to you. It's time to vote. Remember, you're voting for who you think is to blame for the breakup. Press button 1 if Charisse is to blame, and press button 2 if Raul is to blame. Whoever's found innocent will be off to Super Club Saucy Hedonism 2, Jamaica's hottest party resort, where you'll be innocent no more. You and your witness will enjoy a super inclusive vacation, indulging in all the food, drink, and activities your wicked heart desires. Contestants, please rise. Join your counselors on the floor. Okay, now remember, 56% of the audience blamed Raul based on looks alone. The final verdict in the case of the Won't Take No Nympho versus the Virginal Valley Boy, 60% of the jury says Charisse is to blame. That means you, Raul, are a blame game winner and get to go on that kick-ass vacation. Now, use the official blame game camera to help get vindication.
All right. Raul, you did it, my man. Charisse is going to have 15 seconds to apologize to you. You can accept the apology, let her go on her loser way, or you can reject the apology and snap her picture using the Blame Game camera. We'll then publish that picture in the November 5th issue of Entertainment Weekly under the heading, Do Not Date This Blame Game Loser. Yeah, you know it. No matter what the outcome, Raul, you still get to go on the awesome vacation. Charisse, the only way you can prevent public humiliation is to get down on your knees and beg for forgiveness. Kneel down.
You know what, Raul? You cheated on me with one of my best friends. You suck, so kiss my ass.
Blame game. All right, love, heartbreak, justice, case closed. It's Bedlam! It's Bedlam here! See you next time on the Blame Game!
I could not be more excited. Thank you, Charisse, for that amazing kiss. You blessed us all. Oh, my God. Thank you.
Put that on the net.
We heard some talk about your dancing, that she couldn't dance, that she was horrible. Could we see some moves? Are there any moves that you could teach to the kids at home?
Give it up. Let's see.
There you go.
Come on, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's got a retro feel to
All
it.
right, yeah.
There's a
Slide it
Cuban
up.
rhythm. Yeah.
All right. That's
All right,
pretty
hey, Charisse, let's see how you can dance. Go. I like that.
That's good.
I like it.
I like it.
Raul, I don't see anything wrong here.
What's wrong with that?
She knows how to move the keister.
We heard a lot of talk about virginity. Everybody wants to know, I'm sure. Are you still a virgin?
Yes, I'm still a virgin.
No temptation since Charisse.
Oh, there's been temptations, but I've been able to handle
Well,
it.
you kept it together. You didn't,
I
okay.
haven't fell in love yet.
Well, that's all right. That's good. He's saving himself. That's a good message for the kids.
I think it's pretty neat that Raul saved himself. You know, that he's still a virgin. I remember when I lost my virginity.
I remember when I lost my virginity. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when I lost my virginity. I mean, I remember when I lost my virginity. I remember when I lost my virginity.